Hello and welcome everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land to the second part of the Reggie's Chosen campaign, part of the Stories of Exandria. Before we jump into the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are enjoying this content. If you are not enjoying this content, still comment down below. Tell me how bad I am. Tell all of us how bad we are. It's okay. Go ahead. Do it. It's okay. I'll respond. I promise. I respond to everybody. And outside of that, if you're interested in participating in any of our games, you can either watch live at twitch.tv/ProDMJoey, or you could join one of our games. Just reach out and let me know if you are interested. We do have open slots available, including in this one. But without further ado, so during the break, you all talked about arson. But anyways, across the street, Regina, there's an individual looking directly at you.
Does he see me?
It's hard to tell. They're cloaked, hooded.
Holy shit, there's really somebody out there.
But
There's some person on the other side of the road in a cloak just looking this way.
That's Jeez.
I'm gonna go have a little peek.
She runs over to the cupboard and pulls out a short sword.
Oh, hold on. Do you know who it is?
She'll go over to the window and look. I don't see anything.
I'm gonna look back out there.
Yeah, you see, he blends in incredibly well. Or
He's
they
over there.
blend in incredibly well.
They're over there. Here, just let me go have a look real quick using Lord Cavendish. And this time I'll use the back door.
Very good.
And I'll go to the back door and let Lord Cavendish out and tell him to go see if he can creep around over by this person. And I'll look through his eyes.
Have Lord Cavendish roll a stealth check. Stealthy kitty. Good kitty. And I think that is the first time in my life I ever said that sentence. So, Lord Cavendish slinks out the back door and goes about half a block down over into the shrubbery, up on top of one of the walls, and just pit-pats over, jumping down, and gets to within about 30 feet of them. You're looking through the eyes, and of course, yes. I know it does not say it on the sheet. Cats have dark vision. I don't give a fuck who you are and what you say. Cats see in the dark. They hunt at night. So, you look out, and you see that there is the guard from earlier standing there. The one from outside the gates who questioned you all in Argon a little bit. However, their left eye seems to be drooping downwards very dramatically.
Was that happening before?
No.
Guys, I see somebody. It looks like that god that was asking us questions about Argon. But there's something wrong with one of his eyes. It's all droopy.
What kind of droopy? The kind of thing that I should be berating you for judging a man for, or?
He's just standing there. I don't know what he's doing, man. Doesn't seem to be moving.
Is a droopy eye? Well, we know that this person has a tendency to be able to use spells that mess with people's minds. Could the droopy eye be a sign of his mind being manipulated?
Can I roll Arcana to see if I've ever heard of anything like that?
You certainly can. And anybody else proficient in Arcana?
I don't think you got that, God.
Yep, bless you. 19. So, enchantment magic is not your forte. I think you have specifically one enchantment spell at your entire disposal. However, given the factor of the mass that you looked at and the knowledge that they do have forms of manipulation of individuals, that could be a sign of mental struggle from an individual that's being forcibly suppressed.
So I'll explain that to everybody, that it certainly could be a sign that he's struggling to, he's under distress. He's struggling, like someone's trying to take over his mind. Maybe he has another one of these masks or something like it, and someone's controlling him.
Well,
just a theory. No guarantees.
So I want to peek out. Can I see?
Roll me a perception check. They're very stealthy.
Yeah.
I would also like to try to see if I
How would
can.
a 14 work?
No, you don't see them. I mean, you believe everyone if you want to,
Yeah.
but like you don't see them. Go ahead, Corvus. Sorry, that's no. Regina got lucky with the 25.
Yeah, unfortunately, with her history, they might think it's just my insanity.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't
Nope.
see anything.
You're sure they're out there, Regina?
I feel like a guy with a wonky eye would be very easy to spot.
It looks dark out there.
Of course,
it does.
the human sees. I love that. No dark vision here. Well, if there is a person stalking my home, I would like them taken care of, please. Do we go to the gods?
Let
Nah.
me try the back door first.
Didn't you say he was a guard?
I'm coming with you. I go with Corvus.
Right.
I'm gonna be trying to be very stealthy, so
Okay, disadvantage.
I'll stay here.
Both of you have it. It's fine. You're both wearing heavy armor.
no, I'm wearing medium armor.
What kind?
The one that Forger made for me.
What kind?
I'm looking.
Splint?
It's in here. No, that's heavy. Half plate.
That still has a disadvantage roll, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
It does. It does. So go ahead and roll your stealth.
I slip and fall as I make my way to the door.
You make it outside over towards the street, but unfortunately, you're not used to being this high north, and you slip on a patch of ice where you motherfucker.
Damn it!
Does the guy react to this?
These individual's head very jerkily rotates over to look, almost like it is being forced to look. Corvus, now that you made all of that ruckus and you're out here, you do see a long, droopy red eye looking at you from the shadow.
Oh shit, that's creepy. Hi there.
Do you want me to try and capture him?
I just say hi there.
More destruction. On to play.
What?
Everybody, please roll me initiative.
I actually couldn't understand what you were saying.
That's intentional.
Okay. I got more distractions than I couldn't understand the other bit. Okay, so I did.
That was just too funny.
It looks nice.
Oh, do they?
No.
Okay. Oh, I get to add this die to it. Ah. So,
34.
no.
Not bad, though.
No. Corvos, as you lie there on the ground, you see this individual look directly at you, and then they start twisting their fingers in very careful motions as a little bit of sparks of magic start erupting from their hand. What would you do?
I am going to get up and, depending on how close they are to me,
About 30 feet or so away.
well, I'll get within
15
I'll
feet.
back up. I'll back up 5 feet and just use my longbow for this round.
Alrighty.
So,
Go ahead and shoot at them.
Blink.
20.
What's the second total? I can't read that. My thing's glitching.
13 to hit.
13. Okay. 20 is going to hit them for 7 points of piercing damage. And 13 does not hit. As it goes soaring after them, the first one kind of breaks through a shift on their exterior, and the second one pierces into their shoulder. Or the second one splinters against this purplish energy and shatters against it.
Help!
Cat Gina. Oh, sorry, Regina. Familiars go at the end of your turn always. Or on your turn always. It just makes it easier. When there's 6 familiars in combat, you know?
Yeah.
So here, we'll remove them. Regina!
Nice. How far off is Lord Cavendash from this individual?
30 feet.
Okay. I am gonna hold a spell for when Lord Cavendash gets right up next to it, so I can do the spell through Lord Cavendash. And
What?
It's gonna be.
You're holding
No,
a spell. What?
Oh, I'm holding Greater Restoration for when Lord Cavendash gets right up next to him, and I'm gonna try and remove an effect from him.
Okay. And you're using Greater Restoration? Can you
Greater
roll the
Restoration.
Can you roll the stats on the in the character chat? In the chat? Alright, so one effect that charmed or petrified the target, one curse, including the target's attunement to a cursed magic item, any reduction to one of the ability scores, and one effect reducing the target's hit points. Okay. The cat runs over, whack, on the side of the head, and the droopy eye immediately slinks back up, and they look around kind of worried, and then they look at an arrow in their shoulder.
And I'll snap Lord Cavendash back to me.
Your action was to greater restore, so you can't do that.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yep. The individual's looking at you, Corvus, as you're yelling for help, and crashes through the shrubbery. Sir, do you need assistance, sir? Are you okay? Like, directly up towards you, no weapon drawn, and their hands stop twitching.
You know what? It might have been. It might maybe a false alarm. Trick the light.
Deception check, please.
Not that good at it. Yeah.
He looks at the wound in his arm and then immediately becomes very defensive in front of you. Argan, you're kind of watching through the window.
Okay. Has the guy done anything? He hasn't taken any attack actions towards him. He's just kind of holding him at bay.
Well, he ran up to Corvus looking as if he needed help because Corvus was screaming for help. And then he looked at the arrow and the bow, and now he's in a defensive position in front of Corvus. Looking very confused, but when they reached down, they looked like they were getting ready to grab a sword and a shield, but they only pulled up a sword.
He's not cursed anymore.
Yeah, but we still need to talk to him. I'm gonna cast Olatuk's Resilient Sphere and attempt to trap him in a sphere.
That's a deck save?
I think it's yeah, it is deck save.
Alrighty. So, Corvus, as they draw their weapon towards you, you watch as a ball just around them.
You could try and bring him inside to the back door. He's movable.
At this point, we're done combat.
Yeah. I'll just start rolling the sphere, I guess.
Alrighty.
I'm actually looking up and down the street to see if the other guy was nearby.
Alright, roll me a perception check.
Damn it. Come on, baby Jesus. Nope. Maybe 17.
17 does not see anybody. So, as you roll the ball over and he just starts spinning inside of it, running around, looking very confused and very sick, you bring it over towards the back door, and this ball is too big for the back door.
Does anybody have any rope or anything? I can hold him here for about a minute.
I feel like we just need to talk to him. We don't need to necessarily.
Okay, you want me to let him out? I just didn't want him to run off.
He starts vomiting on himself.
Oh.
You just made him do like a roller coaster ride, and he's not.
You know what? I don't think he's going anywhere right away.
Okay, I will. I'll stop concentration on the spell.
Why did you shoot me? Ah!
Okay,
Dick!
so this is gonna be fair. This is gonna be a little bit hard to believe at first, but you were under the effects of a curse, it would seem.
Curse. I should probably mention that he looks hurt from that one shot.
Yes. Can someone come over here and help him out with this?
I got him.
It's not
There's
exactly
a
my
fucking
wheelhouse.
arrow in my arm.
I put my hand on the arrow and I go,
Oh,
relax, I'm sorry, you're gonna be okay.
Wait, it's all of you.
And I start to cast Cure Wounds, but just before the casting goes into effect, I pull the arrow out and then the spell goes off.
Wait, so it's all of you. Oh.
Cure Wounds.
Roll it.
Yep.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
I'm casting it up a level too.
Oh, he's 100% healed. Whoa, is that his good healing, huh? Whew.
The touch of the All-Father, lad.
Oh, I'm glad you're on our side, right?
And I sort of help
Yes.
him up. Yeah.
He looks around for his sword, which I assume is under your boot, Corvus.
Ah, sorry.
I go, let me look in your eye, lad.
He looks at you.
Huh. When we saw you a few minutes ago, it was red.
What do you mean?
And
I-
kind
I-
of droopy.
What am I doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
This doesn't make any why
Did his image change between what we saw to what he looks like now, or is it just the droopy eye and the red?
Just the droopy eye and the red. However, Corvus, his voice changed.
Yes, you also had a completely incomprehensibly deep voice.
Is that why my throat is so sore?
Probably. Like, you were absolutely useless for talk. It was complete rubbish. Couldn't understand a word.
He reaches behind him and pulls out a fanny pack that was tucked behind the cloak. Hey, man, he's working all day. He needs it.
I no longer trust this man.
And as he pulls it around, he opens it and he just like looks down solemnly, like, "What happened to all my food and drink?"
Where is my members only jacket?
Do you all have water?
Yes, we could get you.
No.
Some, let's get some.
And I hand him my wineskin.
Alright.
Take a sip of this, lad. It'll burn, but it'll feel good later.
Yeah, he does, and he immediately starts coughing hysterically.
Easy sip. Easy.
Oh, water, please.
Yes, and I get him a glass of water.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
I do
dude
enjoy
destroyed his
that.
vocal cords. Here, have this. And like,
Here, have what
Hey,
dwarves
Jira.
drink.
this isn't legal in most countries. Go ahead, Regina.
I'm still in the cat's eyes. I want to cast guidance on the cat, and then I'm gonna have it keep watch out front.
The cat guidance is his help. Meow. Just licks itself. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Go ahead.
I'm a good kitty.
All right, D4. 13. Okay, it's keeping watch.
You know, for a cat, that's not bad.
He sits down on like the back step, unaffected by the cold as per usual. This is also very confusing. Why? First off, why red eye? Is that makes I don't. My eyes are brown.
Yeah.
Why am I? What happened to my armor? What happened to my shield?
We believe you might have been
Ensorcelled.
abducted, ensorcelled.
What the fuck is that word?
Magic.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't like that.
no.
Neither did we.
That's why we went with the fancy one instead. Sounds better.
Oh, did I hurt any of you?
No.
Not yet. No,
Oh,
You were about to.
you are about to.
okay.
Hence the arrow. Again, sorry.
Alright. I don't know how I got here. This is odd. I finished my shift. I reported to the captain and
Headed for home.
no. He looks around at all of you. I reported you to the captain.
Ah.
And then
Ah.
I heard a voice behind me, and then I was shot with an arrow.
Got it. It was the voice behind you that enlisted you to come and look on us.
Is this the captain
It
being
is not.
manipulated?
No.
By...
It's someone who's trying to manipulate a lot of things in this town. The captain
Including the captain.
might even he's tried to manipulate him as well.
So the rumors are true.
What are the rumors?
That the captain is being controlled by someone else.
Not quite in the same literal sense as you just now.
Right. All of your military people are controlled by someone. You
But in a
can-
more metaphysical sense, yes.
So he's not being controlled by some. I'm.
The captain
Someone is extorting him.
Mm.
Well, we have. Captain Jeffrey is the best god we have in town.
Well, but before you get too excited, the captain is resistant to the one who's trying to extort from him.
Yes.
So it's not that he's being extorted, there is someone trying to. One of the reasons we are here is to hopefully help your captain just follow the orders of his superior, the king, whoever it would be. Corvus, who would give the orders to the captain?
I mean, likely it would be the
Like a king?
No, one of the
more
the captain is under the influence from a
Like
a commander.
yeah.
Trying to think of the exact. Captain speaks to commander. Commander is controlled by Cerberus.
okay. So,
There's a bit of a buffer there between him and the top.
Well,
Might
this
be
is
the
bad. We need to go tell the
no one. You need to
Zaka-
tell no one.
commander
you
needs to
tell-
know.
You can tell the captain, but I wouldn't tell anyone else because until we can figure out and root out this person doing the control, the chance of you telling others and it getting around town that someone is looking to help the captain, you might harm the captain because he might.
The man trying to extort him might decide it's not worth the effort to keep extorting him, and rather decides more.
We need stealth a little bit and an anonymity. We need to be unknown to this person so that we can try and help your captain.
They clearly know you. They brought me here to look at you.
Now
I
they do.
guess. What?
Now they do.
Now they do.
So, what do I do? I can't just go back to guard duty.
Yes, you can. Go home.
How?
Just go home. You
Act like nothing happened.
act like nothing happened.
Okay.
Do you have a wife and kids?
No.
Well, go back to your place where you live.
Any
Go
pets?
to an inn.
I have a
Friend.
gerbil.
Huh?
Go back to him. Her? Them.
Gerbils. I don't gerbil.
I don't.
Gerbils not a sex.
Well, yes, but I never cared to look.
Anyway, go do your normal.
I think
Life.
you used to look just to figure out what to call the little rascal.
Call it Klondike. Just heads out.
That is a nice gender neutral name, I have to say.
I just turned to Corvus and go, did you just say he has a gerbil named Klondike?
Apparently.
Maybe we should let this town just fall apart.
It doesn't sound like the worst proposition now that you put it in that context. Still no, but you know.
Well, we're known. We're looked for. I prefer a straight fight to all the sneaking around.
In all honesty, it is more to our strengths.
Huh?
He said the last place he remembers was checking in with the captain. It might be to our benefit to look in around the captain's quarters and just make sure everything's hunky dory over there.
Isn't it just right there?
Yeah.
Like 2 doors that way?
Yeah,
So,
I didn't say it would be hard. I didn't say there would be significant travel involved.
okay.
Sometimes the things we should do are very easy.
It's a rare moment, so let's take advantage of it.
It is.
Argon, Regina, let's go visit the captain and maybe our magical sword.
So, I'm gonna come with you so I can stay there if need be. I'm
Does
kind
Mama?
of, yes. I'm kind of creeped the fuck out that somebody was just watching my home.
Yeah,
I
but
don't-
he
I
was
don't-
looking for us.
That doesn't make it much safer for me. I don't want to be alone, so I am coming with you.
You got it.
And she's now holding a wand with a short sword on her side and studded leather armor.
Came to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
if you knew her from earlier in the campaign, no, she don't fuck around. It's just she's not great or anything, but she don't fuck around.
Mona, before we go walking down the street, put the sword back in the scabbard. Just a thing.
Yeah, it doesn't do well to just walk around with open weapons.
She sheaths it. It takes her 2 tries, but she does sheath.
It's
Hooks
all
her
in the
hand the
wrist.
first time.
It's
Oh,
you know,
ow.
you know what? We'll just move along from it.
It's fine.
Yes.
And now we will slow-mo walk down the street.
Can we go to their house through the backyards, or do we have to go down the street?
You would have to roll an athletics check to get over the walls.
Oh, it's that kind of neighborhood?
Yeah.
I mean, I could do that while the rest of you present a unified front.
I was thinking we'd, you know...
I could probably make it over the wall. I could probably just step over the wall.
No, you would still have to climb. It
wow.
would be up to your nipples. Everybody else, their heads.
Mm-hmm.
Fordrum, no. Just he has to climb. So yeah, if you guys want to climb over the walls, you can do that.
Do we
That
want to do that? I can help to lift people up.
I'm just gonna walk Mona down the street. I mean, at this
Do you-
point, what is the stealth buying us? I understand Argon because he's, you know,
I'll go through the back, and everyone else can go to the front. You guys can let me in the back door.
You
Just
are
tell me which house it
currently the
is.
unknown element, so
yeah.
I'm also the one that
I'll
stands
stay with
out
you,
the
and then
most.
everyone. Regina, you and Fordrum take Mona through the front.
Good idea.
All right, let's go.
Regina's still just sitting there in the living
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna summon Otis and have him head that way just to see if he spots anybody in the backyard or anything
All right.
before I go.
Have Otis roll me a perception check with advantage. Corvos, 10 is just barely enough for you to climb over the wall. Struggling, but climbing.
Hey, Regina,
I was perfectly ready to eat it on another.
we get
patch
to
of
walk
ice.
down the street and take Mona to the captain.
I'm assuming I need athletics to make it over the wall.
Yes, but you have
Regina?
advantage because you're pretty damn tall.
Okay.
Oh, when I
Most
realized...
athletic wizard ever.
Yep.
I'll
What were you saying,
actually-
Fordrum?
I'm going to talk to... When I realize that Regina isn't responding, I go back out to the front and I look over at Lord Cavendash and I go, Regina, come with us.
I'll snap back to Reggie. Oh, are we leaving?
Was she not there the entire time?
No, she was not. She was watching out front.
And the only
See-
thing you saw was the the guardsman walking away, shaking his head, looking very confused and scared.
So,
There was
what's the
slight
plan?
sobbing once he was a block and a half away, though.
Oh, poor guy.
Did
Can't
you
wait
all
till I
find anything?
Do what, Regina?
Did you all find anything out from him?
No, he was ensorcelled while he was at the captain's house. So we're taking Mona. You and I are going to walk down the street to the captain's house, escorting Mona and keeping our eyes peeled, and those two are gonna sneak around through the back.
You said he was ensorcelled.
Yeah, that's what the red eye was.
What's ensorcelled?
Oh, magicked.
Oh, yeah, I realized that whenever I use Greater Restoration on him.
Right. So
Yeah.
your spell removed the magic that was holding him.
Correct. I had Lord Cavendash smack him in the face and his eye fixed.
Okay. Well, it turns out that magic was probably cast on him at the captain's house. So now we got to go check on the captain.
What? So the captain's in on it then?
The captain's where we saw the extorter last time, remember?
Right, but
No, the guy was reporting to his captain, and a voice behind him said,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, well, that was probably the other guy that we saw that night then.
Right. That's exactly.
I'm glad I came to this conclusion.
Walk with me while we go.
Oh,
I assume you've been talking this entire time, but boop, you're there.
Well, okay, but I still want to keep my eyes peeled.
Roll a
Or-
perception check.
There we go, finally.
22. Nothing standing out to you.
Yeah.
You knock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
No answer.
Is it open?
You tried the door. It's locked.
Uh-huh. Do you have the key to Mona's?
yeah, I still got it.
Yes, no, you.
I asked Regina, do you have the key to, or Mona?
No, this is not
Mona.
Mona's.
Yeah, I know, but they're all the same house. Maybe they got the same key.
No, we don't have the same key, but I have their key. As
What
they
if
have,
I'm
we're neighbors, so we have each other's keys.
This is
She-
weird.
She reaches into her pocket and pulls out a ring of keys and flips through. They're all labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She gets the 4. Click, unlocks, opens the door up.
Okay.
Missy, Jeffrey.
I go in.
All of the lights are off. There's no lanterns lit. There's the embers in a fireplace, probably from earlier in the day, just to like add some heat to the home.
I'll cast light on my staff.
Think. You all scurry in here and close the door, and she heads back into their kitchen. The layout of this home is exactly like hers.
Okay.
She opens the back door, and Argan's kind of helping Corvus over that last wall. You know, like guiding him by the hips.
I'm gonna head right upstairs as if where we had seen the captain and whatever going on.
Sure
Go
thing.
with them.
Sure thing.
And I'll even. I know Sacred Flame's a cantrip, and I know it does some damage, but could I like light candles with it, or light whatever kind of?
It's
thing-
radiant, it's not fire.
Oh,
So it's just a burst of divine energy.
yeah.
Would you like a light?
No. Well, no. Yes. I don't know. I'm just gonna let's just start lighting some of these,
You
lanterns
just
and things around
like
the house.
cantrip every single one, Regina. As you're starting to do that, you all hear from Mona, "L'Action," and all of the lights flicker on.
Oh,
Nice. All right. Good one.
cool spell.
Perk of being a tiefling. So
Good one.
Fabulous. How'd you do that?
I'll put my staff in.
it's a special ability some tieflings have, pointedly me, where if we say, do any of you speak Infernal?
No.
No.
Okay. Well, if you say
We're
a
the group
certain,
that doesn't speak any languages.
if you say a certain word with an authority strong enough, an affinity for it, it can actually cause numerous different effects to happen. Like d'action, and you watch her eyes go black.
Oh.
I don't like that
Fabulous.
one.
I just grab one candle and just wave my hand over it and just turn it on and off and on and off when I press digitation.
I can do one at a time. I never could do that many at once.
Well, I told the fires to ignite, and they listen.
And I could
Okay.
light up everything in a 20-foot sphere.
I would like to learn that.
Thaumaturgy.
Well, I'm thinking fireball, but
yeah.
I mean, they both get this job done, technically.
it lights up
But
everything in a 20-foot sphere.
So Mona kind of smirks a little bit. I think it is reasonable to let you all know that Argon was helping Corvus over the walls.
They were a little tall.
Oh. I'm
Wow.
searching the house.
They
Do
are
I?
so much
Yeah.
nicer to you than I am my friends.
Is the captain here? Are there
Roll me an investigation, Fordrum.
Yeah.
I did.
Damn it. This
She
is
did
not-
say guidance. She just kind of cut out at the end, so roll a d4.
Oh, good. I could use it.
13's not a bad roll. You go from room to room into his office. No, he's not here. You even notice that his armor stand, like the guard's armor, it's
Yeah.
typical when they come home, you just hang it up and wait until tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's empty, so he hasn't come home from duty yet.
Isn't it weird his wife isn't here though? Oh no, she works at the tavern.
She's
Yeah.
in the tavern, probably.
She does
Yeah.
late night.
It's early evening.
Well, should we go through his stuff? Since we
No. I think we should go to that other house we know about.
Mona sits in his chair and starts rifling through his drawers.
Maybe maybe the god meant that he turned reported to him at like the god barracks or something.
Yeah, that's what I assume, but I just want to cover all our bases and go through everything. And
No,
I'll
that's
give
fair.
Mona guidance to rifle through his stuff.
Oh, thank you.
You live in a house like this, Mona. Are there any secret little nooks or anything where he could hide things?
Well, secrets, not to us, since we are the ones who own them, and
Right, that's what I mean.
yes. There's behind the bathroom wall, 14th tile, connected to the right wall, next to the tub. There's under the kitchen sink. There's supposed to be a trapdoor into the basement.
There's a basement?
Yeah.
I
kind of
head
like a
for the-
cellar.
I head for the cellar.
Okay.
I need
In
to
our
find.
profession, you always check
I'll
the
go
basement.
to the bathroom and do that real quick. With
Right.
the tile.
As you head over there, she shouts out, "Don't forget to shake!"
Wash your hands.
No matter
I don't
how
think
much
they
you
have
shake
running
and
water.
dance, the last two drops end up in your pants.
I'm just pressing the button. It's just like-
14th, click. As you push that, you watch as the wall kind of like decompresses and rotates, and there's a little trap door that kind of opened up from the tiles themselves, leaving what appears to be kind of like a panic room. Not very big, only about 5 feet by 15 feet or so. There's a lot of jarred goods that look non-perishable or, long shelf life back here, preserved. There appears to be a portrait album. What appears to be a box that's currently sealed up. It's a crate that's like nailed shut. And nothing else.
Nothing here.
Fordrum, you get underneath the sink and you do see the trapdoor. You kind of like, you lift it up and then it slides back and then it drops downwards with a
Okay.
ladder.
Great.
Yep.
I climb down.
Alrighty. The area down here is only 5 feet tall, so you fit standing up, but nobody
Perfect.
else here will.
Yeah.
And it stretches on for the majority of the foundation of this home. Looking around here, Fordrum, there's a body up ahead lying on the ground.
I head for it quickly.
All right. As you get over closer towards it, what's your passive?
16.
Okay, you stop about 5 feet shy of it. There's a silver thread lining around it.
Oh.
Through the floorboards, you saw a faint reflection off.
Yeah. Silver lining. Can I make out who the body is?
You
said
have
I'm
dark vision, right? Dwarves have dark
Yes.
vision?
Yeah.
The body appears to be a fairly young human half-elf, maybe, where the bits of a beard have started to prod outwards sporadically against it. Roll me a medicine check.
Okay.
This body is already in its decomposing phase, which means it's been here for at least a couple of months.
Right.
It looks to be a quieted individual. Glasses that are kind of broken against the bridge of their nose. And oddly enough, a little familiar to you.
Huh. Familiar to me. In what way? Like,
Just the face looks familiar to you, despite the fact that it's sunken in and hollow at this point. Again, you can't make out great detail because you're like 5 feet away looking at it, and even with dark vision, it's still black and white.
damn it. And there's nothing down here that lights up. Does Sacred Flame cast a light?
Faintly for a very brief period of time.
Plenty.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and conjure it for no reason other than well, it's weird. Like, I can also do thaumaturgy, but it just causes things to flicker, brighten, or dim. But there's no flames, that won't work.
I thought thaumaturgy had the ability to ignite them as well.
It doesn't say that. If you
No, I think that's just prestidigitation. You want me to
Oh,
throw
it's
you down?
windows that open. It's you cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change for a minute. Okay, prestidigitation is what she would have used then.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so yeah, prestidigitation is what you need. But also in an adventurer's pack, you do have an adventurer's pack, right?
Oh yeah. I have
Yeah.
more stuff than
You have torches. You have flint and steel.
Yep.
Matchbox.
I'll take out a torch and light it.
Okay. You hold the flame outwards to get a better look at them.
Yeah.
That looks very similar to the drawing that Reggie sent you all.
Oh.
Yeah. And now that you're holding it out, half elf, the ears have kind of like sunken and fallen in, but you can see where they curve upwards.
Right. Oh. All right. I'm gonna walk back out, climb out from here, and go, interesting thing. I think I may have found the actual Volstrucker.
You also probably want to dispel the torch because house.
Just kidding.
Okay. Just walks through the house. Oh, tapestries. Oh shit.
It's all cement down here. No.
Oh.
Is there a torch hole? Like one of those things that'll hold a
Sconce.
torch down in this area?
A sconce? Not in
Or
the
a
cellar
sconce?
itself.
No.
Um,
Okay.
No, but upstairs they do have like hanging lanterns around.
Well, anyways, I won't. I will put it out before I climb back up and out. And I'm gonna say, so
There's also the little candles with the holders.
yeah. Ooh, this is a fancy place.
Yeah.
So when I come out, I'm gonna just say, I think I found maybe what is the Volstrucker that Reggie sent us a description of down in this basement.
What?
Yeah, but you gotta be
will
careful.
immediately go to look.
Wait, there's a alarm spell. There's a I think. So don't get within 5 feet of it. Bring a light. It's dark and it's really, really short. So you all are gonna have a really difficult time down there in Argon. I don't even think there's enough room for you.
Okay.
Sorry.
I will dig a coin out of my pocket and I will cast light on the coin.
Hey.
And then I will hand that to Corvus if he was going down. Since
Alrighty.
Fordrum said he needed light down there. Since, yeah, if he doesn't think I'll fit, then I probably won't try it.
Alrighty.
That's perfect.
Corpus. Ting. Coin.
Neat.
I'll lead down there to show them and be like, look, here's the string. Don't pass this spot. It'll set an alarm for...
Fair enough.
Remember we had that happen? That's Jasper did that.
So, is he conscious or
That's a dead guy.
Oh, that's
a
dead.
out.
dead? Oh.
Dead.
Oh.
Very dead. Months dead.
And I didn't do it. Like, that's been there for a while.
Decomposing.
I'll take
dead.
your word on that. You guys, we're usually much more likely to, claim our kills. So I'll take your word there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So that basically means that all of this that's going on is far easier to explain than it was, because it explains the robe, it explains the mask, it explains the secrecy of the ring, and what this guy here, who potentially is the Volstrucker that we would know originally as M, is or should be, if that's really him. But it looks like the drawing that Reggie sent. So now, instead of it being a scenario where I think that the Volstruckers are thinking of infiltrating the Tal'Dorei, I think what's actually happening is the Tal'Dorei have infiltrated here at the heart of the thing. So that portal that could get widened could be wide enough to march an army into the center of Allfield, or the center of the...
Why would they need the robes, though, then?
And then why? This is a question I feel like we should have asked a bit sooner.
Hmm.
Why is the dead guy in Captain Jeffrey's basement?
So he's in on it. I never trusted him from the beginning.
Well, there's a
Sure.
couple reasons that could be so in that. One is that could be part of the extortion that Captain Jeffrey is suffering. You won't tell anybody about what I've stored in your thing, or else I'll expose you as the killer.
Wasn't he being extorted supposedly by M?
Yeah.
So
So if that guy disappears and blames the death of M on the captain, our captain is now in trouble. this might be the leverage that he's using.
Okay, but then why say it's M? That's
I
extorting.
thought the
it.
leverage was Mona.
Yeah.
Who you all left upstairs by yourself?
I'm still up there because I couldn't
Art's still
fit in there.
Oh, true.
Well, the leverage can also be Mona. I mean, there's...
I think it's more likely that Jeffrey might be in on this. And might be somewhat more duplicitous than we gave him credit for.
Hey,
After all,
Fordra,
Yep.
you remember whenever we saw Jeffrey's talking to M up in that upstairs?
Yeah.
So I noticed that there were scars on the back of his neck, and I said something about it that day, and I was like, "Oh, what if he had surgery to look like somebody else?" That's actually very plausible now.
Who? Jeffrey
The
did?
guy, no, the guy
The other guy.
that's taking M's spot.
Right.
it
Oh.
is.
Absolutely true.
At first, it was just kind of a wild theory that I thought of, but now it actually has some validity to it.
I feel that regardless of where that lead goes, we need to at least find Jeffrey and determine how he fits into this puzzle we found.
I actually have an idea for that. What if we stay in this little room down here and we purposely set off the alarm spell so we can see who comes to answer it?
That's,
Well,
it's-
with all the talk of fireballs that
I'm
have
actually not against that.
Yeah, I don't mind the idea, but I don't want to be in this room. Remember all the talk about fireballs? We would be super easily...
We could hide
affected by
upstairs and then let, say, Lord Cavendish.
That's true.
That poor cat.
That's what he's there for.
He is a duke and he is damn good.
He's good at being a duke. You mean getting duked on?
I don't mind that idea because I prefer a straight fight to all this sneaking around, but...
Honestly, same.
Well, then, you want to take a step forward?
No, we're letting the cat do it.
And
Oh.
let's reset everything in the house first and turn off the lights and hide.
Turn off the lights, yes.
Do we have an interest in confronting Mona before any of this takes place?
What do you... What?
She might know
What-
exactly what the reality of this body is.
Fine, we'll go upstairs and we'll talk to her while we're turning things off.
So while you're all having this conversation,
Uh-huh.
Argan, you hear footsteps coming down the stairs.
I'll turn to look.
Mona's walking towards you. Do you know what MWM is?
MWM.
History check, please. Oh, no, sorry, not MWM. GGG.
Oh. Probably not.
On a 10, you absolutely do.
Oh,
Gilmore's Glorious Goods, man.
oh
from
of
Amon.
course. Only the
Yeah.
greatest store ever.
Right. He's been sending over a lot of open trades to this GGG goods store. Apparently they're
Is-
opening up a trading system between them. And
Is
yeah.
Gilmore expanding to the Empire?
Gilmore is currently a large franchise that goes over the majority of Exandria. However, they do not have any influence in the Empire. One of the only downsides of the Empire. Well, I mean, one of many downsides of the Empire.
There's a lack of Gilmore's glorious goods.
Yeah.
So there's transfers between the two of them, or open trades. Is that what you said?
Well, it seems like he's opening up a lot of trade routes between them and Rexingtrum, as well as them and to potentially set up one of the homes here. Apparently, Home 2 belongs to this company now, in our neighborhood.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell are they all doing down there? Around this time, you guys are climbing back up.
Bickering as usual.
I think they found something down there, and they said I wouldn't fit, so I didn't go.
Oh. She looks up at you. Yeah. It's difficult even for my horns.
So, Mona.
Hi.
Has Captain Jeffrey been acting at all strangely recently? Aside from...
Yes, incredibly. He's being manipulated by a madman.
M, correct?
Yeah.
Do you know how he has been manipulated? Like, what leverage has this M been using against Jeffrey?
I mean, there's the threat of outing me as housing a Jorhassian spy. There's the threat of outing him and his wife as hiding the details that I was housing a Jorhassian spy. Yeah.
You had a Jorhassian spy?
What?
No, it's not a spy. They were a refugee, and
Oh.
What about?
it's the Empire, Jorhassian spy. It's what they think.
They're potato.
What about? Anything about murder?
Jeffrey? I don't think he's ever murdered anybody.
Right. What about extorting him for murder?
What?
Can I
Well-
tell if she's telling the truth?
Roll an insight.
Yeah, I'd like to get on that too.
Go for it.
I think we're all trying to get in on that.
Only 2 people at a time.
I have no idea what's going on, so I'm not trying to get in on it.
Yep. Corvus. Regina. She seems completely clueless.
Yeah, this is...
Okay.
So, I suggest you don't go down there.
Get out of my way. What are you
No.
talking about? And
There's a
I step in
there's
her
a-
way.
there's a body down there. I'm just gonna say it.
Oh.
The dead kind.
Oh.
And I think the body that's down there is the body of
We
M.
believe it to be M.
Oh.
Who's M?
Oh.
the
The
Volstrucker.
Volstrucker that's made all these problems.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's good then, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh.
It means
Is it-
that the Volstrucker that's made all these problems isn't really the Volstrucker at all.
Oh.
And then there's the matter
an
of how a
imposter.
Volstrucker's corpse came to be
Oh.
in Captain Jeffrey's.
Apparently,
basement.
Volstruckers are supposed to be very powerful, so the fact that they could kill him at all.
No,
Is
they're
it-
not. The
I
one we
mean,
knew
they
that
are,
one
but not.
all the
They're
time.
not.
Then why didn't we murder him in the first place?
Because he was dead!
No, not that one, the imposter.
You know
Paul
what?
said they were strong, so we couldn't attack him. We might live. Remember?
I remember. You remember?
I remember.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
In any case, what we're up against now is
Possibly worse.
Why?
possibly worse than the Volstrucker would have, because this is someone who has killed a Volstrucker and hidden it. And we don't know if the one who has killed it is the person manipulating Jeffrey or it's Jeffrey.
No matter what, things here just got worse because we have an unknown factor in play.
I've known Jeffrey for 12 years.
And you said he started acting differently.
Yes, when he's being manipulated, I was being a smartass.
Well, this isn't a good time for smartassery.
I don't know if you realize this or not, but that's kind of all I have going for me.
That's not true. You're a beautiful woman.
Don't act like my appearance is anything that I should care about.
Well, you also can carry a sword, and you have a wand. You have beautiful horns. You don't particularly do much for housekeeping, but that's different.
She's just glaring at you the entire time you're talking. Like,
Either
goddamn, the misogyny from his mouth.
I am just
Do you
trying
know
to.
You're not much of a cleaner, though, but just...
Sorry, it's boredom. He's,
Yeah, I know, I
who
know.
just cleaned her house for free. I feel like she could take it.
It's just...
Well, that's why I wasn't attacked.
Yeah.
If anyone in this group could have done it, it was me. So,
Yeah. Well, what I am saying is Jeffrey is a great person. Wonderful, even.
do
And
you
he
believe?
has a lot of strong qualities, but the capability of killing a Volstrucker is not something he can do.
Okay, fair enough. I don't necessarily think he is. Personally, I don't think he is the one. I think that part of what Jeffrey is being manipulated with is the potential of being blamed as the murderer of the Volstrucker.
I don't believe he would have necessarily been able to kill the Wolfstruck himself either.
No.
However, the version of events that he's presented to us is unraveling, to say the least.
How is there a body downstairs and we don't even smell it? Don't those things, like, really reek?
Well, magic might be involved.
Could he have one of these masks and this Volstructor is acting through him? Maybe not necessarily all the time, but enough times that Jeffrey's trying to hide it? I don't know a whole lot about what's going on here, so...
To be fair, none of us do.
Yeah, that's
also,
a hard pull.
to reiterate, while we're having this conversation, Corvus is going around lighting all the candles.
All right, extinguish.
Yeah.
They have one of those little bell-shaped things where you just...
Or I was just going to use prestidigitation again, but whatever.
Fine, magic your way through life.
Yes.
That's what it's
the
for.
point.
Just... I actually
that-
think it takes longer to cast that as an action than it does to actually
But it's
walk
more
over and
fun.
distinguish them.
Because if you had 2 attacks around, you could extinguish at least 2 at a time.
But if I had a snuffer or I had magic, I would use magic every time.
All right, so Corvus sits in a chair, off.
And you're
Oh.
off. And you're
guys-
off.
Fordrum walks over to
No.
one close by and just goes,
Oh, I was supposed to get that one.
Corvus, I think this is the most you cast a single spell in this game. So,
I feel attacked.
other than
But
racial
you
spells,
rolled high
you
enough.
know, like
So I don't know about anybody else, but I say we go either find Jeffrey or we go to that other house.
yeah, let's go fuck up that other guy.
You should stay.
Where?
You should go to the bar and go hang out with Jeffrey's wife.
That's I
That's actually
haven't.
not a bad idea.
I haven't been in public in 4 months.
Well, it's
No
time
time
you
like the
get out.
present.
Yeah.
Hopefully the music is good.
You know what? If one of those fucking imported gods wants to say anything about my horns, I'm gonna kick them in their fucking balls.
Good idea.
Keep that
Also,
instinct. Also, anyone
Might
with
get
red
it.
eyes, same
Kick them.
treatment.
No, I'll gut them.
okay.
Yeah.
You might also get word to Jeffrey that we need to be left alone there for a minute, for a little more than a minute.
No, don't give any word to Jeffrey.
Yeah, okay.
Don't
never mind.
exactly know how clean his hands are.
Well,
Even
I-
if he is a good guy and he's not a part of this, we do need to investigate all alleys.
Yep, you're right.
Very well.
I just don't want a bunch of guards railing in on us again.
Hey, can I take Sir Cavendish with me just in case?
Oh, Lord Cavendish, he's a duke.
Dukes don't get called lords; they get called sir.
And you can actually refer to him as your grace.
Never mind, I'll go myself.
No, he's coming. He's coming.
Well, that changes the plan. I actually don't know that much. Hey, you have an owl, right?
I do. He doesn't have any titles though. Is that going to be a problem?
His name's just Otis.
Yeah, he's not a noble of any kind.
It shouldn't be. Do you mind sending him into the basement really quick? To just get a really good close look at the body while the rest of us hide upstairs for no particular discernible reason.
Upstairs, we won't be able to see anything. Let's get behind the couch.
Yeah, I mean, I can. What do you want me to do with him?
Just have him get really close to the body, like right on top of it.
Let's all hide first.
Yes.
So we're doing it this way. Okay.
I thought we were going to the other guy's house.
There's an alarm spell on the body. So
Whoever answers is probably the bigger problem.
yeah.
Exactly. But we need to put Otis downstairs first and shut the trap door, reset everything, and then reset the bathroom, and then reset the bedroom.
You guys give everything reset. Give me a couple of minutes to get prepped here.
Okay. And then everybody meet me in the living room.
I'm going to cast Find Familiar as a ritual, and I'm going to change Otis
Okay.
into something that is not an owl, so he
Okay.
doesn't have to fly down there.
That would be really uncomfortable.
That's what I thought.
All right, what are you making it?
Let's see. I don't remember exactly what all
Do
my
it, cat.
options are.
Do it.
Ferrets are really common animals in the Empire.
Mhm.
There's the naked mole rat. There's the cat.
Cat.
There's the chihuahua, which is practically a cat.
Not a chihuahua.
It's just a cat,
Thank
but
you.
louder.
Let's go like a weasel. Can they see in the dark? It's gonna have to be something that can see in the dark.
The naked mole rat has dark vision.
All right, then we'll go with the naked mole rat.
What is that?
Actually, mole rat probably has blind sight, doesn't it?
Blind sight out to 5 feet. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we'll change him into a naked mole rat, and we'll put him down in the hole.
Drop.
Once he climbs down, I close the lid only, but I leave enough room so the mole rat can get out. I just can't.
I can dismiss him from range.
I know it's just me. I can't completely bottle him up.
Plus, if we're trying to fool somebody into thinking that we triggered it, we actually want the door to be open.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
You know, if they go in, they see the alarm went off, but the door's closed, they're going to be like, hey, this is an ambush.
All right, so where are we setting up for this ambush at?
Yes, I would like to know where all of you are putting yourselves.
In the living room.
Okay.
I'm gonna
We're
be
going-
There are two
Dominic-
large couches and 2 large chairs, as
Yeah,
well
that
as a
seems-
large table. There is a china cabinet out here, a liquor cabinet, and on either side of both of them, there's kind of like a nook that people could, go behind. There's also
Uh,
curtains. You could hide behind the curtains.
What would have the best line of sight on the sink and the trapdoor over there?
None of them would have line of sight to that specifically, but to the dining room, into the kitchen, behind the large chair in the corner, or
Gibbs.
behind the bless you, china cabinet.
Is there a on the dining table? Is there a what do they call those things that people put over a dining table?
Cloth?
Tablecloth.
Yeah, tablecloth.
Yes.
Thank you. See what kind of house I run.
It's a table.
Can I be
Table.
under the
Some
table?
kind of cloth.
You can go underneath the table. They don't
Can
have
I
a
make
large
this-
cloth that covers the entirety of it, though. It's one
Oh.
of those like half cloths.
So it doesn't
But there's a
hang
bunch
down?
of chairs and everything that can obstruct view as well.
Okay.
Fordrum, before you go under there, come here.
What?
All right, everybody gather around real quick. I'm going to make
Okay.
it so that it's harder to see us. I'll cast
That's-
Pass Without Trace.
They have to stay within 30 feet of you, which is if you're towards the middle of one of the rooms, it's everywhere.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll try and stay closer to the foil.
What's the tallest thing I can stand behind?
The china cabinet.
Okay.
Sorry, the liquor cabinet's actually taller than the china cabinet. They have priorities here. The top of your head would crest, but you have to like crouch a little
Okay,
bit.
so I just have to crouch instead of like bend over.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, everybody, roll your stealth checks. You're all getting a plus 10.
Love it.
30. 27. 15.
I'm so good at stealth.
32. Wait, why do you have advantage?
I don't have advantage. Sorry, I didn't mean to click that.
26. 26 is still pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So you all take up your little positions and
wait. Okay, it's actually a 29 for me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot about
Disadvantage.
that.
Thank you. Thank you for honoring it. So you all go into your positions. Argan, you hear in your mind from the weasel.
I will push myself through his senses and then send him after the body.
Okay.
But
It
I guess-
wanders over, and you see the silver thread. Thanks to it.
I guess I'll try and scrape at it.
All right.
Or have him scrape at it.
Do you have alarm as a spell?
I do not.
Okay, so you probably wouldn't know how it works then. It touches it. You watch as the thread lightens. Argan, you're the only person with advantage on this, as you see 5 large runic markings ignite around the body. I need all of you to give me dexterity saving throws. Argan with advantage.
Even from the other floor?
Yes.
Well, shit. I'm gonna use my Indomitable on that.
Good call.
Yeah, there we go.
No, nice choice.
I'm just gonna die if that's all right.
That's fair.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, as you look at that Argan, in the briefest of moments, you go, "Oh fuck," and like cover your head as you all listen to this incredibly loud explosion that erupts from the basement, shattering the floorboards and sending all of you flying through the air as more of these glyphs around the house start igniting around and exploding all over the place.
We done fucked up.
Well, that was a hell of a trap. I gotta learn that spell.
Well, it's multiple of them. That's the problem.
I memorized Arcane Rune this morning.
Okay, good.
No. Did anybody ever read Giant in the Playground comic?
No.
Oh. The wizard used to do that. He'd memorize Arcane Rune and like write it on a wall and then tell people and they'd walk past it and blow
So-
up.
52 points of force damage. Sorry, of thunder damage erupts from the basement around all of you, shattering the house, sending debris all over the place, and many of it even crashing down on top of you. Fordrum, you are successful. Corvus, you are successful. Argan, 18 is a success. Regina, you're the only one who takes the full damage. Everybody else half.
That's 26.
6.
And now all of you are just covered in the remains of this stone house, coughing hysterically as you can't see anything but the blur. Oh, needless to say, your familiar's dead.
Yeah.
Poor Otis.
And that's why you said the pet.
That
You
was
all,
a very big trap.
as you're all across the street, Fortrum, can you update your token with the damage, please?
Oh, yeah, sorry. How much did you say?
26.
Yeah.
And it was thunder damage, by the way, so.
Hold on, I gotta do math. 44.
Already. So, all of you are lying on the ground, prone, destroyed underneath the rubble of all of this. And you see there's an individual standing out where the streets are, beginning to weave a spell in your direction.
Can
How
I
about
counter
that
initiative?
We want that initiative thing first.
Come on, give me a number. Woo!
Not bad, not bad.
Wow. Same initiative. Heh.
How do you guys get point something?
Dex tiebreaker.
Tiebreakers toggled on in the cog area.
Got it.
All right. Argon, you are the first in initiative. Wait, that's everybody, right? 3, 4, 5. Yep. You are the first one in initiative. You see this individual standing there, weaving this spell and about to throw it down on top of you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try and hit him with momentary stasis.
Ooh. Con save?
Con save 18.
You all watch as this individual is weaving the spell, pulling it up towards you almost like an arrow, and boop, they disappear from existence.
No, that's that one. I don't think, is it? That's the big one. That's the level 5.
Oh, never mind. Okay, momentary
This
stasis.
is just my one turn one.
Alrighty,
this is
so
the-
they're weaving and they're stuck in place. That's that one, right? They're paralyzed pretty much?
Yeah, they are incapacitated at a speed of 0 until the end of my next turn, or they take damage.
Okay. So you all watch as this mage is summoning up this magic and then just freezes in their footsteps, almost like they're stuck where they're at, trying to break through it. Are you doing anything else? You're still lying prone.
Oh yeah, I will stand up.
Okay. Fordrum, you're roughly about 40 feet away from them and prone.
How far am I from Regina? Because I hear, like, can I make a perception to know that Regina's really hurt?
Regina's pretty fucked up, yeah. You can hear her with your passive. Just
Okay. I'm gonna go and heal Regina.
Alrighty. So you stand up with half your movement. Fordrum, you hit underneath the table, right?
Yeah.
With all of your movement, you just barely get over to where she was.
Okay. Can I cast Cure Wounds or no?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna do it at second level.
All right. Regina, you feel the side of the pillar that was crushing down on top of you gets kind of shoved and rolled off of you as Fordrum reaches down and touches your shoulders.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you gonna be okay?
Yes.
That's all 4. Corvos, your turn.
Alrighty, I'm going to start off by using my second wind. So let me just mark that in the sheet. And oh, I actually have to update that on my sheet too. Give me a sec. Alright. So then just 13 points.
Not bad. That's half.
Yeah. 69.
I'm sure you're proud of yourself as you presumably stand up with half your movement and go,
Nice. And then I'm gonna start. I'm gonna take out my sword and I'm just gonna charge them.
Alrighty.
As much as I
So
can.
dashing up towards them, you were actually the closest. If you dash, you get into melee.
Alrighty.
Anything else?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Let me see. As an action, they will end one magical effect on themselves, but they cannot take actions. So never mind. That's their turn. Regina.
How far off am I?
You are roughly about 40 feet away.
Okay. And then
prone.
let me know how. Yeah, let me know how this works. Because if I stand up in human form, it takes
Half.
15 feet of movement.
It takes half.
Yeah, it takes half. So if I switch over to lion form, I still only have half of my movement, right?
Correct.
Okay, it's not like if I do it this way, I get 15 and then 45 in.
No. It's always half. It's
Okay.
percentage. Yep.
Okay. So I guess it doesn't matter either way then. I will stand up and I will switch over to dire lion form. Yeah, as a
Large?
bonus action. Yes.
Large Gina. Go ahead, add your hit points in the green box.
All right, and then I will. I still got 30 feet of movement, so I'll move 30 feet towards him.
We'll get him, girl.
I'll use a dash to get behind.
If you would like to. I just realized how stupid that ability is. As an action, you end a magical effect on you. Minus the magical effects that make you not take actions. So yeah, you dash up behind them.
Well, it works great if it's an effect that doesn't incapacitate you.
good.
Right, but like most of the ones you want to end do that.
That's true.
Alrighty. Argan, it's your turn.
I'm going to hit him with a sapping sting.
Alrighty. Try to knock him prone.
Yep.
What's that, con?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it's a con
I
save,
think
not
it's
an
con
attack.
save.
Sapping Sting is not roll to hit. It's a saving throw.
Oh, I don't know why mine had a roll to hit on it then.
All of them seem to.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll change it. So it's a
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless, they rolled a 17. What's your DC? 18?
18.
All right, they failed. So go ahead and just click the word Sapping Sting and see how much damage you deal.
Oh, this word. Sorry.
Yep.
There you go.
8. No, ooh, max damage.
Nah,
The individual takes the damage and buckles down, falling to the ground, and immediately your stasis ends on them.
Yep. It would have ended on my turn anyway. So.
All done?
Yes, that's my turn.
Boardroom.
Yeah. I'm going to cast on him too. Where is it? Is he wearing anything metal?
He's wearing robes and a cloak. You don't see any metal with your passive.
Okay. Well, can I charge it? Like, how far away is he? 40?
From you, about 40 feet, yeah.
So I can't even make it there.
Unless
If
you
I-
dash.
Yeah. Well, I'm prone to that, so I'm gonna dash.
You're
Yeah.
over top of them.
And I'm going to axe him. Do I make it there and hit or no?
No, you have to dash, which means your action is dashing.
Okay, alright.
So you don't get to attack. You still have a bonus action, though. If you have anything with that.
Does shield bash count as a
That's
if
part of
rolled
your attack.
charge? Okay.
That's part of your attack, yeah. Spiritual weapon would probably be your only thing, but I don't think you're 3rd level
Nope.
yet. Yeah. So no.
Okay.
Alrighty. Corvus.
Oh, spiritual weapon's a 2nd level.
It's a 2nd level spell. You have to be 3rd level cleric to get that.
Got it.
All right,
Corvus. They're prone. And they're looking a little concerned.
I knocked him down so you could hit him easier.
I'm a 4th level cleric. I can cast it.
Do you have it prepared?
I don't. That's
Okay.
I don't have it prepared.
My recommendation is have it prepared. It's really good.
Have it always prepared.
Best spell in D&D.
Got it.
Or at the very least, top 5.
Easily. It's up there with Prestidigitation.
Yeah. As for the enemy before us, I want to make an insight check just to make sure I do believe that this is the right guy, not just
They
another-
look exactly like that picture that you saw in the basement. Well, the picture that you saw by Reggie and the corpse that you saw in the basement, which is now
All right, so it's reliably,
not here
okay.
anymore.
So it's reliably okay. In that
Yeah.
case, yeah.
The
good
corpse is now destroyed, by the way.
enough. In that case, sword.
Alrighty, you have advantage on all your attacks.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I clicked disadvantage for a second there. Don't want that.
Wrong advantage. That hits. That he's going to cast shield and deflect it. 19 misses.
Bitch. All right, that is
So,
all
11?
I got.
Alrighty. M's going to go. Alrighty. As their action, well, they're first going to stand up. And they begin weaving a very potent amount of magic around themselves.
I'm gonna attempt to counter.
Alright, what level?
Just at 3.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check, please.
I'm assuming I used my 5 to get here.
Yes, you did.
So
But you still have one more 5, don't you?
no, I only have 1 at this level.
Oh.
Next level, I get my second 5.
Okay.
But yeah, and I assumed I'd already used it. So just
Yep.
base intelligence, right?
Base intelligence. As they're bringing forth this very strong, powerful, potent magic, you quickly thrust yours over them and almost distorting the time around them casting that spell. And it grasps on in a similar nature where they look at you surprised and their spell is dispelled. Wow. They are fucked. All right, Regina, your turn.
Don't play with the Goliath, boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a full circle, 20 feet out, and come back around and try and pounce on.
Alrighty. Right. Oh, no, they're not taking attack of opportunity. Yeah, go for it.
Gotta save that for something.
Yeah, there's a mage they weren't expecting. Go ahead. $17. They will cast shield. That misses.
All right. And then I will just do my multi-attack with the bite.
Right.
Get him. There you go.
22
22?
still hits. For
No.
11. Ow.
And then bonus
Hit.
action, I
Nice.
will heal myself. I'll use a 4th level spell slot on myself to heal, so 48.
Alrighty, go for it. Argon, your turn.
Oh, never mind. I'm full health as a cat. I don't need any healing.
You're like,
I'm-
I'm fine.
I'm just gonna sapping sting again because I actually didn't prepare any real combat spells.
Fair enough. This time they succeed, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, save or suck. I mean, hey,
Yeah, no, yeah, no, that's fine.
Fortrum.
18? Oh, wait, is he prone because he
He
Do I
stood
get
back
him?
up, unfortunately. However, if you scoot over slightly, you'll be flanking with Regina.
Oh, well, then I would step. I thought when Regina bit that it made things.
No, it's when she pounces that they can fall prone. But that
Got it.
missed.
18 misses?
No, 24 hits.
But does the 18. Yeah, but.
No, if you step over, you have advantage. You would have done that. Fortrum is more intuitive than you are, so
I am, yeah. Okay.
24
So-
hits.
9
9
points,
slashing damage. Oof.
and I'm gonna hit him again.
Go for it. 19 misses.
But, okay.
Corvus.
All right. And I'm flanking with Regina, right?
Large creatures flank for 2 slots. It's great.
Yeah.
Chongus.
In that case, 2 more sword hits.
Soft
hopefully.
kitty, soft kitty, soft kitty. Yeah, hits. That hits. So that is 12, and that is 14, so that is 26 points of damage.
Yeah. Take it.
They do, and they are looking pretty hurt. All done?
Alrighty. Yep.
Alrighty. Their turn. They're going to reach their hand out towards you, Argon. Let me read this real quick. Okay, so
They're getting an attack of opportunity.
no, you're not a mage slayer yet. I need Argon, Corvus, and Fordrum to give me charisma saves.
Is he casting a spell?
He is.
Then I'm going to try and counter again.
Intelligence check, please.
Okay. I'm going to use.
It's your reaction to do that.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
You're
right.
not
All right,
as
so I
good as a
can't. No, you're
divination
right.
wizard.
Nope, you're right. All right. Never mind.
Alrighty. Charisma save, all 3 of you.
That shouldn't have been an advantage.
Fair. All 3 of you disappear from sight.
Oh god.
Oh,
Why did you all leave me?
you bugger.
Yeah. So I'll move you all to the GM layer real quick. As the individual turns around and looks at you, Regina.
I'm gonna make another full circle and try and pounce him.
Go for it.
Come on.
That hits.
25.
They can't even shield it. Ugh! 15 slashing damage. Ooh. Oh, they're looking a little rough now.
And then it's a strength save or be knocked prone.
Imagine that. They're not strong. Just-
All right, then I get a multi-attack bite
wait.
and a
Wait.
oh, sorry.
Con save to maintain concentration on the spell.
Oh,
You're still banished. Go ahead.
okay. So multi-attack bite and bonus action bite.
Mm-hmm. $27 hits, 20 hits. They are just barely still up. But let me roll 2 con saves. They're still going. The 3 of you come back.
Shit.
Go, Regina.
I know, she's my hero. That's why I healed her.
So, quickly, I have to narrate something for all of your benefits. The 3 of you disappeared into what appeared to be a large red-colored sandy beach with this beautiful crystal clear blue water on the horizon, but closer to you it looked this dark blue, almost tainted looking color. And all of you there were there for 6 seconds, and then boop, you're back. And you see them on their last leg with all these bite and claw marks across them. All done,
Nice.
Regina?
Yeah, I'm good.
Argon, that mother... Oh, you're back.
I think I will. I think I'll just stay with Sapphic Sting.
Con save again.
Yeah.
Alright, I can't see the die, so I'll re-roll it. How do you want to do this?
With 3.
They have 2 hit points.
I guess as I so what does the spell actually do?
It
Oh, it's
saps the
necrotic
strength from
damage.
somebody and drags them downwards.
Yeah. So I guess you'll just watch his energy just drag out of the last of his body as his cheeks sink in and he just drops to the ground.
So in front of all of you, you watch as Argon does this, and he rotates around looking very, very exhausted from it. And now they look similar to the one in the basement. However, the ears fall off of this individual completely. The nose does as well, and they just crumble to the ground, sunken in and hollowed out. And it is on this joyous vision that we are ending tonight's session, y'all.
Great. Next, the army shows up and we get arrested.
Again.
Don't worry.
I
We blew
mean,
up the captain's house.
Thank you all very much for playing. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and to watch us live if you're available next time. We will see you all around. Take care of yourselves. Bye.